Well, morning guys, it's Friday 29th of March and I've come down to this. Not one, two broken pans. God knows how that's happened, but I'll get repaired. Well, I don't think I'm going to get much done with that until I get the greenhouse cleaned out. My spare glass is right at the back of the greenhouse. What a pain. Slowly but surely I will get through everything. This will be my onion bed when the onions are ready. At the moment, oh excuse me, an old trough of bulbs. I'll find somewhere for them to sit and die back. Okay. Behind them, a couple of bags of rubbish the wife's clean our guinea pigs out. It's mainly shavings and guinea pig crap. That'll all go on the bed. Well, this is where I intend to sit, be bruised in the summer. So on the end of this bed, like I said, it's an onion bed, but I put some giant lilies in. Why not a bit of scent? I might put something with scent along the base as well. If it's only something like Virginia stock, a simple annual. Well, me garlic bed's cleaned out. I will be inundated with weeds this year, I do know that. But who cares? We've got the best tool of the lot, the hoe. And I've got an old hoe head with only a 4-foot shaft on it. Can use it sitting down. I was a bit concerned about the mess in the place, but as you go through, do one bit at a time. You're tidying up around the area, and we'll come to the time very shortly where most of the stuff will be out, and eventually everything will be tidy anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it. I've started my seed sown. Well, the outdoor sowing continues. I have 2 rows of turnip, purple top Milan. I love them, nice and sweet. Beetroot, bolt out is a row of that in. Nice reliable beetroot. And beetroot cylindra. We're well worth growing. I'm watering by hand. Seems to be taking forever. Well, it is my system. But come the later of the season, I don't say warmer weather, it's quite warm now. But when the beds start to fill, I'll put some sort of sprinkler system in. So we'll take it from there. That should work in favour actually. Right, I don't know how much of this the camera can pick up, but I'm now starting to sow me sunflower seeds. Apologise for shaking the camera. It's too close, I keep knocking it. I would normally sieve my soil for any seed, but my sieve's outside and I can't go backwards and forwards as often as I'd like. So, sunflower seeds are a nice big seed anyway. Oops, timber. I'll do for now. Right, these seeds, if you can see on camera, I won them last year from Nick's Allotment Diary. Thank you, Nick. They're all getting sown now, and I've got 5 different varieties. I've got 4 here from Nick, so I'll turn the tray around. 5 cells across, 6 cells down. Main thing with these, any of these big seeds, make sure they're full, not empty. And they're all nice solid seeds. And by so on now, if there's nothing, if some fail in the next fortnight, I'll have time to put more in. Right, what did I say they were? These were American Giants. And to save time, I've done me labels in advance. Get out here, bugger. That's it. Right, American Giant. That's it. American Giant in. Next one's Firecracker Yellow. Yeah. I've got a little bit of a problem seeing the viewfinder, make sure everything's in shot. Bit smaller seed these. Whether they're good enough to win or not when they grow makes no difference. I like to see a nice sunflower. Firecracker. Label in. Next one's Russian Giant. You can see them. There's a white seed. Definitely nice solid seeds these, Nick. Plump and solid. Russian Giant. And label in. And the last one's from Nick. A Titan. I'm still a bit short of space in here, although the two core frames are full. Right. Once again, nice solid seed. Yes, I normally like to sieve my compost for seed, but on this occasion I've been working in the beds outside for the second carrot and parsnip bed. Be using the sieve and forgot to bring it back. Tighten. Label in. Now the last one, I still keep knocking this camera. Yes, Italian white. Well, these are a small seed. So we can see how small they actually are. I think I'll put about 2 in a cell. Space them fine enough apart, I can still prick them out. 3 fell in that one. What the hell. The more the better. I mean, basically every year I normally sow them in a pot anyway and prick them out. So probably end up sowing a few more of them actually. Right. Just cover up. Already got some riddle soil on the in the tray. Will do for me. Oops. And that's my sunflower sown for this year. Label Italian white. All I need to do now is good watering and let them germinate. Now I've a number of things still to do yet, but I'm going to have to carry on tomorrow. The wife has requested me attention. Right, I shall see you tomorrow guys, and hopefully complete this video. Before I forget, these seeds will be covered over. Rats and mice love them. Morning guys, I'm back again, Saturday the 30th, and it's another bloody lovely day. It's one of them days really I should be working outside, even just taking this outside, but I haven't got the capacity, the ability like most of you guys to be able to do this. So I'm going to sweat my backside off in the greenhouse. At least I get these jobs done, and then back outside for a bit of glorious fresh air. You know, it's strange we wait all winter for this moment. When you get these days, you want to be outside. It's natural. Anyhow, I'm going to do me carnations I bought earlier. I've already taken the tops out, let them bush from the leaf axils. I'm only going to keep 4 or 5 good stems, 1 flower per stem. Keep the wife happy. Good flowers. Anyway, I'm potting them up the same way I did last year. And it's about time to get them out of these pots because they dry very quick. Not a problem with the roots. I'm happy with them. Now, instead of putting them square in the pot, what I do, turn the corners, leave the space right in the corners. I don't know if you can see this because I'm having trouble seeing the viewfinder. But anyhow, there's more space to fill in the corners, it's easier, quicker. All I'm using is just bog standard pot and compost with a touch of vermiculite. I've got 7 handfuls of compost in this container, and I've put 1 small handful of fish blood and bone. We're still getting the frosts, very mild, but we're still getting them. Not forecast, but they never get anything right. Anyway, it's easy, you can get your finger in the corners, firm them down. That's one done. And it's an early incurve called egret. Don't know if you can see the label. Nice coloured chrysanth. I've got 7 different colours, and they're my stock plants for the end of the year, well, for next year. So I'll get these done and then I'll get back to you guys. I'm getting me cucumbers potted up now. And yes, they've only got the dicotyledons on yet, no true leaves. I'm still picking them out at this stage. Get the shock out of the way. but they'll be okay. Just keep as much root on as possible. I mean, what's wrong with that root? They'll grow great from that. The compost I started them seeds up in was actually an Aldi compost, was left over from last year. And I rated that when I saw it. I still rate it. And I'm still waiting from getting it in, and I'll be getting some more. I make no bones about that. I will be buying more. Right, like I say, these cucumbers, tasty king. There's way too many for me, but there's other people who will take them off my hands. I don't think you want to see me pot all these on. Right, they're all potted up now. And notice every pot's got a label in. Well, let's face it. Get one. Put them beside them, squash. Well, no label, you're going to get mixed up, aren't you? So they've all got their own labels. Now I need a good water up and get the hell out of this greenhouse. Oh, there's one more I've got to sow first. Something I have grown before, but I've only grown it in the greenhouse. I'll try and find it. It's a hell of a job finding these. Yard-long green beans. Asparagus beans. I've grown them before, but they were in the greenhouse. I've never tried them outside before. So this year, some in the greenhouse, possibly growing up the tomatoes, and some for outside. I'm going to give it a trial. If it works, great. I'll put them outside again in future. But I think it's going to depend on what sort of summer we have. So we'll take it from there. I'll put a couple of dozen in. I'd say half a dozen for the greenhouse, the rest outside. Right, labels. I find them as good as any labels. Rip one off. If you use one of these permanent marker pens, that's another one I put out and can't find. Good job, there's always one in my pocket. But if you use a Sharpie, bit of nail varnish remover, reusable. Brilliant. Right, get these labelled up. Yard-long green bean. And today's date? Yeah. Yeah. 1st of April. But that's no joke, they've gone in.